Hello, welcome to One Information Incorporated. I'm Dr. Fadina here with a wellness tip. Today, healthcare for your fitness persons who either walk, jog, or run. Health tips. First of all, decide how many times a week you're going to do that. But before you start your walking, fast walking, or your jogging and running, you want to warm up first. So you want to go at a pace that's half your speed you normally go. So if you're a runner, you might want to start off at a fast-paced walk. If you are a jogger, you might start walking. If you're a fast walker, you might want to slow your walk down for just about 3 minutes to start your warm-up where you're walking, to warm your body up, and then stretch. My suggestion would be that do your warm-up around your neighborhood where you at before you go out. If you're not going to a park, if you're not going to a gym, then you want to make sure you do that close by home. So after you warm up a little bit, you want to get the blood flowing through your arms. Then you want to get ready to stretch. First stretch would be feet straddled. You want to think going over to the side, stretching out your glutes and your hamstrings. Hold your stretches when you first start off, at least between 10 to 15 seconds. Switch over to the other side. You want to stretch out your quads. You can either step 1 foot forward, pelvic to the end to bring that knee in to stretch out that quad. And while you're doing that, at the same time, you can stretch out your shoulders. Then you can switch over. Think about patting yourself on the back to stretch out the shoulder to your delt. Hold. Or another quad stretch, if you're good with the balance, you're feeling like you're okay that day. Abdominals are tight, lift up that leg, knee goes down into the floor, and pelvic to the end. Whichever quad stretch you select or side, make sure you do them safe both equally on the other side, holding in. Arm, overhead. Make sure that you are dressed appropriately for the weather and according to your body temperature. Before you step out, if you have health issues, make sure you have an ID band. It tells if you're a diabetic, if you have high blood pressure, just in case something happened. All right, and you want to make sure you stretch out your hips. Warm them up, opposite side. Also, hips out, out. Know your body. If that's too high for you, then do small circles. Know your body limitation. This fitness is all about you. And before you leave the house, make sure someone else knows what route you are taking, just for backup and emergencies. After that's stretched out, hamstring, either you can heel dig, sit back, or you can place that foot up against the wall and push into it and hold. By doing that, you can stretch out the chest. Switch over to the other side, your preference. Stretch out the back. Remember 15 to 20 seconds. Make sure when you leave out, you have all your music with you. If you need some music, you can check our website for inspirational music. Also, make sure you are good and loose and ready to go. Stretch out that waistline too, or the rib cage from side to side. To get more of a back stretch, you can go over. I'll turn sideways, like you're doing a deadlift. Straight over and hold. Come up slow. And if you are out using a Walkman or your cell phone, make sure both your ears are not closed in with the headphones. You want to be able to hear what's going on around you. As you go on about starting off your walking or your jogging or your running, make sure you do some lateral moves, side to side. You can make sure you're not always going forward. Not always going forward. Make sure you're taking some backward movements. Backward movements. And at time, if you're crossing the street, but if you're outside running your neighborhood, that is concrete. Like some parks have their trailways are designed for walkers or runner. If you are running on concrete, then you want to take the time out to run on the sidewalk, not your neighbors, but the cities. Try running on that grass. Because too much running, you have a lot of problems with Achilles tendons and knee problems because you're doing a lot of running impact on concrete. Every once in a while, if you are out and you have some stops, stop and cross over to work to stretch out the hips, but also get some strength training and stretch out your hip muscles. Then pick up your pace. After you warmed up, you did low impact, according to your body rhythm, how fast you run, jog, or walk for 3 minutes. And you want to go into the stretching. Make sure you stretch from the head to the toe. Then you want to go head on and start back off at that low level that you was at for about another minute, then take it up. You also know how long you're going to be out there running. Make sure you have your water with you at all times. And if you are diabetic, you know about the sugar, just in case. Take your time and enjoy your walk, power walk, your jog, or your run. And at the end, again, don't just stop. Bring it back down to the level you start with the warm-up, and then go into that for about 5 minutes, your low-impact walk, run, or jog. And then go into your stretches, but hold between 20 to 30 seconds. Please like, share, and subscribe. And check out our site for more information, how to educate yourself or maintain a healthy lifestyle in your daily activities. Be blessed.